Throughout history, the idea of a dark force tempting people into doing evil has existed in nearly every culture. Some describe the devil as a symbolic embodiment of our worst instincts. Others insist he is a real entity, an enemy of good, whose purpose is to corrupt and destroy. While modern science and near-death studies often suggest that there's no actual being named Satan, many people throughout the centuries believed otherwise. And in some terrifying cases, they claim to have met him face to face. Here are 5 of the darkest, most chilling encounters with the devil ever recorded in history. Perhaps the most iconic tale of making a deal with the devil is the legend of Johann Georg Faust, a real man who lived in the early 1500s. He was an alchemist, astrologer, and scholar rumored to have made a pact with the devil in exchange for ultimate knowledge and magical abilities. It is believed that Faust summoned a demon named Mephistopheles and struck a deal. In exchange for his soul, Faust would receive 24 years of unlimited knowledge, power, and pleasure. At the end of those years, the devil would come to claim what was promised. After sealing the pact, Faust traveled across Europe, displaying incredible abilities that defied explanation. He turned wine into gold, healed the sick, summoned spirits, flew through the air, and read minds. He could speak many languages without having learned them, and he performed tricks in royal courts that stunned even the most skeptical onlookers. But as the end of the 24 years drew near, Faust became paranoid. He tried to run, but the devil never forgets a deal. One night at an inn near Wittenberg, locals reported screams coming from his room. The next day, his body was discovered under mysterious and unsettling conditions. The room was left in disarray, and the air was thick with the scent of something unnatural. His body was badly disfigured, as if something not of this world had left its mark. His story became a warning passed down for centuries. The devil always comes to collect. The town of Loudun in France was the site of a bizarre and disturbing series of events involving alleged demonic possession and a man accused of summoning Satan. Urbain Grandier, a Catholic priest, was a controversial figure in Loudun, charming, intelligent, and outspoken. He also made enemies in both religious and political circles. When a group of Ursuline nuns claimed they were being tormented by demons, they accused Grandier of bringing Satan into their convent. A full investigation began, and the situation spiraled out of control. Witnesses described the nuns convulsing, speaking in unknown languages, and screaming of visions of demonic figures. Public exorcisms were held, but some claimed these were more theatrical than spiritual. Despite a lack of real evidence, Grandier was found guilty of witchcraft and of making a pact with the devil. He was tortured and then burned at the stake. Whether the events at Loudun were caused by mass hysteria, political scheming, or something darker remains a mystery. But for many, it felt as if evil had come to their town in human form. One of the oldest written stories of a pact with the devil comes from Theophilus of Adana, a clergyman in the Byzantine Empire. Passed over for promotion in the church, Theophilus was bitter and humiliated. According to legend, he consulted a sorcerer who helped him contact Satan directly. Theophilus then signed a contract, written in his own blood, renouncing Christ and the Virgin Mary in exchange for ecclesiastical power and influence. Years later, filled with remorse, he sought redemption. After long prayers and fasting, the Virgin Mary was said to appear to him in a vision and forgive him. Theophilus tore up the demonic contract and died shortly after. Gilles de Rais was a decorated French knight and companion of Joan of Arc. But after her death, something in him changed. His life took a dark and horrifying turn. Accused of practicing alchemy, black magic, and even satanic rituals, de Rais was eventually arrested and tried for the horrific murders of numerous children. During his trial, he confessed to summoning demons in attempts to gain power and wealth. Witnesses described rooms decorated with occult symbols and rituals involving the summoning of infernal beings. Whether his confessions were true or coerced is debated to this day. He was found guilty and executed in 1440. During the infamous Salem witch trials, several accused women claimed they had encountered a dark figure they called the Black Man. This wasn't just a person in black clothing. It was described as a shadowy being who promised them power in exchange for signing his book. According to their testimonies, he would appear in the woods, offering deals and demanding loyalty. While many now believe these stories were products of hysteria, religious fear, or manipulation, the details remain haunting. The black man was consistently described as appearing suddenly, speaking in a calm but terrifying tone, and disappearing without a trace. The accused claimed they were pressured to do his bidding or face horrible consequences. These stories helped fuel the panic that led to the deaths of 20 people and the imprisonment of many others. The black man, whether real or imagined, played the role of the devil in one of the darkest chapters of early American history. Each of these stories explores a different kind of darkness: the hunger for power, the fear of evil, and the chilling idea that something, whether real or imagined, might be lurking just beyond the edge of human understanding, waiting for us to make a deal we can never undo.